Hello everyone, how are you? Today we are going to pass a new topic. Open to page 112. The topic is number and types of chromosomes. On this lesson you will know about chromosomes. You can be able to compare the amount of chromosomes in different organisms and to know the amount of autonomic and gonosomic chromosomes in the cell. So let's go. It will be better to learn this kind of terminology. On this lesson you will pass about chromosome, diploid, haploid, pattern, and set. So let's learn what is the chromosome. You see it from this picture and this picture from under the microscope. The chromosome is a packaged form of DNA molecule that contains the genes. Actually, it is the material which says about organism. During the cell division, chromatin is condensed from chromosomes and it is composed of DNA. And they are mainly X-shaped. You see this? Each chromosome contains two chromatids. One chromatids and the second chromatids. Chromatids join to each other by their centromeres. This part is called centromere. Replication and copying itself, this DNA is attached by the centromere and this will be split from each other during the cell division. And these two sister chromatids will separate from each other. You see this animated picture. How DNA molecules, this one makes the copy itself and separated from each other. One stays in parent cell, another goes to the next generation. From this picture you can see how DNA condensed in the chromosomes. If you will see it under the microscope, you can understand how it is enlarged. So this is the chromosome with two chromatids, first and second. Then supercoil within the chromosome, it is like a spiral. Of course, this being a spiral makes easy to condense and stores huge information about the organism. Then further coiling within the supercoil, if you will enlarge, you will see how DNA and proteins are cooperating. And the DNA, actually the genetical material, where stores the all information about organism. And this was discovered by botanist named Hofmeister in 1840. And after 48 years later, Welders gave term which is called chromosomes. Chromosome numbers are different in all organisms. So, for example, bacteria have only one chromosome, whereas human body have 46 chromosomes. Rat has 46 also. The scorpion has 200 chromosomes, okay? So the numbers of chromosomes may change in particular organisms. The important one is not the number of chromosomes. Most important here is the number of genes which is inside of the chromosomes. For example, 200 chromosomes of scorpions may be empty, but some of them may include the genes. Let's see the table where you can see the different organisms with their chromosomes. Human have 46 chromosomes. Cat has 38 chromosomes. Dogs, they have 78. Sheep, 54. Horse, 64. And rabbit, 44. Give attention for all of this chromosomal number. You see, all of them are even numbers, you know from mathematics. Even number means when you can divide it into 2. So why 2? Because all of these organisms has their two parents, mother and father. So these two organisms gives their own half chromosome number, of course, to appear a new organism, and it will make the total chromosome number in organism. The human karyotype. The diploid human cells contain 46, we said. 23 comes from your mother and 23 comes from your father. And the 44 or 22 pairs are called autosomic, means when it is responsible for all body structures and processes. How will look like your eye color, your ears, your finger, your tongue, color of skin, everything about your body except your gender. You will be boy or girl. These chromosomes are said by gonosomal or sex chromosomes. This is responsible for the gender of organism. The organism will be male or female. If, for example, human body has the 22 pairs from parents, it will receive 23 chromosomes, right? So here is 22 pairs are autosomic, and one of these, X or Y, will come as a 23rd chromosome. The female chromosomes will give 22 pairs of autosome and X chromosome as a gonosome. You can see both of them X and X. It means that female will give 23 chromosomes, 22 plus X. Let's see it in the next slide. So you can see how reproductive cells have half number or haploid chromosomes. Male reproductive cell or sperm contain 22 plus X and 22 plus Y. There are two versions. This male has 44 and XY, but it will give out to their next children or generation the 22X or 22 autosomes with Y. But females' reproductive or egg cells contain 22 plus X chromosomes. Why? Because female own have 44 autosomes and XX chromosomes. So this is the 44, 45, 46 chromosomes total. But when it will give to their next children, it will be a period like 22 plus X chromosome, just one version. From this picture, you can see how these chromosomes can be appeared and symbolized with different colors to say what kind of informations may carry out from these chromosomes. For example, the purple one says your color of eyes, green one is explaining color of skin, and the yellow part, for example, may say can you roll your tongue, for example. And other colors can say about your height. So it goes on till the 22. Okay, till here. You see the chromosomes' height, their shapes are different, but in any way they are X-shaped. Till here 22, they are autosome chromosomes, we said, and last 23rd chromosome will be X or Y. Mother gives only X, gender depends on father's chromosomes. Means that if father will give X chromosome, the future baby will be girl. But if father will give Y chromosome means gender of baby will be boy. This is the chromosomal picture under the microscope. You can see the different shapes and colored map of the female chromosome. How I know that? Because I see here X chromosomes, and there is no Y chromosome. If there is no Y, means that this organism is female.
Now let's explore chromosomes. Chromosomes are thread-like structures located inside the nucleus of animal and plant cells. Each chromosome is made of protein and a single molecule of deoxyribonucleic acid, or DNA. Passed from parents to offspring, DNA contains the specific instructions that make each type of living creature unique. The term chromosome comes from the Greek words for color, chroma, and body, soma. Scientists gave this name to chromosomes because they are cell structures, or bodies, that are strongly stained by some colorful dyes used in research. So what do chromosomes actually do? The unique structure of chromosomes keeps DNA tightly wrapped around spool-like proteins called histones. Without such packaging, DNA molecules would be too long to fit inside cells. For an organism to grow and function properly, cells must constantly divide to produce new cells to replace old, worn-out cells. During cell division, it's essential that DNA remains intact and evenly distributed among cells. Chromosomes are a key part of the process that ensures DNA is accurately copied and distributed in the vast majority of cell divisions.
Hope you understand. Thank you for your watching.